So here we have the Mini 3-door hatchback on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside, you can see that it's a 3-door vehicle with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first. Okay, so as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space. This car's also got this tray section which can fold down and give you a flat boot when you fold these two seats forwards. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer in the centre, and the fuel gauge on the right-hand side. Also in the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They're 32,422. You can change the information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. For example, you can have a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have cruise control, speed limiter, stereo and phone controls. The stereo itself is over in the centre just here. The movement you see me making on the screen is being done using the iDrive system, which is this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it. Using the dial, you could rotate it to phone, for example, push it down. You'll then be able to pair your phone from that menu. We have the radio, of course, and as you'll see, we have FM, AM and DAB radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the multimedia heading. We have USB input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. Working our way down from that, we have the dual zone climate control. You can adjust the fan speed and the direction of the air. You can adjust the passenger and the driver temperature. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off and on from here. It's on when that light shows. You can put the system into auto if you wish to. As you can hear, the car will take full control for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. We've also got a heated rear screen and a heated front screen as well. This button starts and stops the engine. The button next to it turns off the stop and start, which is something different. This car's designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. We can turn off our traction control. We have a 12-volt charging socket, auxiliary and USB inputs, the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox, and 2 cup holders down here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.